Hey everyone, this is Video Game Fan 1999 here, and it is now time for me to do another special here on my channel, and this time it is going to be my 10-year anniversary special. If you all remember from this past week, it has now been 10 years since my channel was first created, all the way back on January 13th, 2016. So we're going to be having a big celebration here in honor of this big milestone that I was recently able to accomplish right here. So yeah, it's hard to believe that I've been making YouTube content for 10 years now, but a big reason how I have managed to get this far right here is all thanks to the very generous support from all of my fans out there, especially all of my great close friends in my YouTube community that I have really gotten to know for a long time. You all are very amazing right here, and I'm very thankful for the generous support and all of you guys really enjoying my videos. And yeah, since you guys really love them a lot right here, this is a big point of how I was able to make it this far right here. Basically, when my YouTube career first started, I started off not uploading very often because basically when my channel was first created, I was in the 11th grade in high school, and all because I was in the 11th grade at the time when I first started my YouTube channel. I just didn't really have a whole lot of time in making videos this way, but ever since the early 2020s, I've been more motivated to making a lot more YouTube videos this way, and I'm gotta say it's really been working out well for me ever since then. And to make it to 10 years for my YouTube channel now, it's just so incredible, all thanks to the very generous support from all of you that have really enjoyed my videos. But yeah, like I said, we're going to be doing the special here in honor of me getting to 10 years for my channel, and I'm very excited to be doing it for you all, as we're going to be playing a whole lot of great games here to celebrate this moment. But yeah, anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started here with my 10-year anniversary special, and this should definitely be tons of fun right here for sure. So yeah, anyways, for our first segment, we are going to be starting things off with Super Mario Brothers for the NES. So let's get started. And hopefully we can have a great first segment here to the special. But without further ado, let's get ready to celebrate 10 years of my YouTube channel. So anyways, let's go and do a one-player game, of course, and let's start off with World 1-1. Alright, there's a mushroom. And let's also go ahead and get the 1-up. And now we have a fire flower. There's a star! Alright! We got 5,000 points at the end of the first level. That is a really good start. Alright, on to World 1-2. Alright, let's grab another star right here. Alright, there's another one up. I'll help out. Oh no, you don't. Alright, that's another level completed as we got another 5,000 points. And not only that, we're also going to get 6 fireworks. That is very fantastic. Alright, on to World War 3. Oh man! I missed my opportunity here on trying to kill that Goomba with my fire flower. Unbelievable. So we're unfortunately back to small Mario for now. But we still beat that level just fine, as we're going to get 2,000 points this time. Alright, let's head into World War 4. I got a mushroom right there. Alright, time to fight against Bowser. And we got him! Nicely done. Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in another castle. Alright, that's one world down, so let's go ahead and move on to World 2-1 now. I got our fire flower back, that's good. Alright, now let's go get a star right here. Alright, 5,000 points at the end of that level. Very nice. Alright, on World 2-2 now. Alright, I'm gonna go get some coins right down here, so that way we can get ourselves a 1-up for getting to 100. Oh man, there goes my fire flower again. I didn't really have a good chance of trying to avoid that cheat sheet from up above. I should have probably went a different direction there, but that's okay. Alright, so we are going to beat that level, so we're going to get 5,000 points again. And we got 6 fireworks as well. Very nice. Alright, on to World 2-3. Now we really gotta try to be careful here with those flying cheeps on this level. And we just got ourselves a mushroom. Alright, we made it through that level like a very good professional. Alright, so that's another 5,000 points right there. Moving on to World 2-4. I'll gladly take that fire flower. Alright, let's go fight against Bowser again. Got him! That's how I roll. Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in another castle. Alright, let's head into World 3-1 now. Yeah, get out of here, Sapkos. There's another star. Oh, what the heck? How in the world did I miss that jump right there? That is stupid. I usually don't fail at that very often right here, but that was just so wrong right there of how I missed it. Okay, there we go. So it was a shame right here that we lost one of our lives right there, but we gotta try not to mess up too much along the way. Dang it! We already lose our mushroom right there that we just got. Damn, messed up that jump right here. So we're only gonna get 800 points this time on the flagpole. But it is what it is. Alright, time to go into World 3-2. Alright, there's a mushroom. And let's also go ahead and grab this star. Got it! So there's 5,000 points at the end of that level. Alright, on to World 3-3. Alright, let's grab that fire flower. Alright, 2,000 points this time on the flagpole. That's not bad. Alright, we get 3 fireworks there, which is pretty good. Alright, let's head into World 3-4. Aw, man, there goes my fire flower once again. Alright, let's see how we do in fighting against Bowser here. Okay, we got him. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in another castle. Alright, so now we're going to move on to World 4-1. This is, of course, one of the levels where we do see Lakitu right here, the Spinies. I usually do a very good job right here on this level, speedrunning my way through it. Ah, man! I just got hit by that piranha plant right there. That was ridiculous. We still made it through that level without too much issues. Let's go and get some coins right here from this block. Alright, I'll sell for 2,000 points on the flagpole. That's pretty good. And there's 6 fireworks right there. Awesome. Alright, now let's head into World 4-2. I've got a mushroom right there. I'm gonna go find a coin block right here. There we go. And there's another one up for collecting 100 coins. That's very sweet. And we got another fire flower. Now let's get some coins from these 10 blocks right here. I made it! That was very good. Alright, this time we won't get 5,000 points on the flagpole. And we're also going to get 1 firework as well. Alright, on to World 4-3. Basically now, making our way across several mushroom platforms. Got it! And there's another 5,000 points. Alright, time for World 4-4. We're now going for a base here in this castle. Oh god, I almost messed that up. Alright, let's go fight Bowser again. See ya! Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in another castle. Alright, we have made it to the halfway point now in the game. Let's see what happens next as we head over to World 5-1. So far we have been doing pretty good right here. We only died once at the moment. But hopefully we can keep up the good work. Alright, there's another star! Oh wow, that was actually pretty lucky of how I jumped right on top of that bullet bill. Alright! There's 5,000 points on the flagpole at the end of that level. Alright, moving on to World 5-2. And it is nice that we do have a fire flower with us right here, so that way we can knock out the hammer bro a lot easier. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, another level completed as we get another 5,000 points. And we also get 6 fireworks on top of that, which is really, really nice. Alright, let's head into World 5-3. Ah, darn it. We already get hit by one of those bullet bills so quickly right here early on this level. That's not good. But at least we do get a mushroom right here. What? How'd that bullet bill even touch me right there? That was so stupid. Oh, that was lucky of how I just barely made that jump. Okay, we're still gonna make it through that level in one shot. And there's another 5,000 points once again. Alright, time for World 5-4. Alright, we do get that mushroom right there. Oh boy, that fireball almost touched me there. That was close. Alright, time to have another fight with Bowser. Ah, man, there goes my mushroom. But at least those invisibility frames do help me take them down a whole lot more easier like that. Thank you, Mario, but our princess is in another castle. Alright, so now we're going to World 6-1. And Lakitu and his Spinies are back for more. I'll gladly take another mushroom there. Oh boy, that's gonna hurt. But we still made it to the end of the level just fine. And we also do get 5,000 points there as well. And we got one firework there as well at the end of the level, so that's pretty sweet. Alright, so now we're on World 6-2. Alright, there's a star right over here that we can get. Alright! 5,000 points once again at the end of that level. Alright, time for World 6-3. Oh man! I fell down while trying to get that mushroom right there in that item box. Oh well. Alright, let's try again. We still have 5 lives left. Okay, there we go. That's better. Oh, that was lucky of how I made it through there. And we're going to get 5,000 points again at the end of that level. Very nice. We also do get 1 firework on top of that. Alright, now it's on to World 6-4. Alright, there's a fire flower. Ah, darn it, we already lost it. That can't be good. Alright, let's go battle against Bowser once again. But now he's much tougher, all because he's got hammers out. But we still beat him right there in 1 try, so that was very incredible. Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in another castle. Alright, let's see what happens now in World 7-1. Oh, darn it, that bullet bill just got me. I was trying my best to find a mushroom right here, but we just didn't have very good luck right there on the first try, and I just die again. Oh, man. Hi, we gotta try to be careful here. We have 3 lives left. I found a coin block right here. Oh boy, there's more Hammer Bros right here. I'm running for my life. Oh, darn it. We unfortunately got hit by that hammer that the Hammer Bro just threw at me. Alright, 2 lives left. No! Come on! That bullet bill just had to hit me at the worst possible time when I was getting ready to jump on that spring. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, this is our last life here. Let's see what happens. Oh, come on! After I said that, the Hammer Bro just immediately had to screw me up, and it's game over. Well, I'll always say that was not too bad of a performance right there for how far we managed to get this time. But if it wasn't for some of those mistakes that we made, we could have possibly done better right there. But I'm not complaining too much at all. That was still a great first segment overall to start off the special, as we ended up at World 7-1 with a total of 434,300 points, so that's not bad at all. So anyways, that is going to do it for Super Mario Brothers for the NES as part of my 10-year anniversary special. But we still have some more games to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.